We're seeing more and more companies, of course, committing to new technologies that push them deeper and deeper into the green energy space. For Ford, it is doubling down on its electric battery technology with a new battery development park. Hau Tha-Tang is the Chief Product Platform and Operations Officer for Ford. Great to have you with us. And I want to start with that Ford Ion Park. It's a big commitment of money. It's obviously intending to bring together a kind of a cross-section of innovation, technology, and investment. What do you hope to have happen here?
Thanks for having us on, Amanda. This is a big next step for us in terms of accelerating the shift from internal combustion engines to battery electric vehicles. We know that to do that well, we have to have control over the supply of batteries. We have to drive improvements in technology in terms of energy density, as well as drive the cost down. And this creation of this multidisciplinary team will help us do that.
How much onshoring is going to be, are we going to see here? I mean, there's so much talk about it, especially in light of the recent chip shortage and the supply chain disruptions that we saw during the pandemic. Is Ford planning on bringing much more work back to the U.S.?
Yeah, absolutely. Ford is already the largest automotive employer in the U.S., and we want to build on that. And so part of this announcement today is the creation of 150 jobs dedicated to this center of excellence around batteries. But going forward, as we build our electric vehicles in the U.S., and we've made announcements of building an all-new plant in our Rouge complex for the F-150 battery electric vehicle. We're also going to build the E-Transit, an electrified version of our commercial van in Kansas City. And then as we look at more opportunities to create jobs around batteries and the value chain, it's going to really help us not only secure supply, but also build jobs in America.
It does pale in comparison to some of the investment we've seen by some rivals, including General Motors. Are you ultimately hoping to build your own or buy the technology you need to be a fully electric producer of cars?
Yes, Amanda. So as we see the growth in demand for electrified vehicles, we are now seeing sufficient scale to justify levels of investment for dedicated facilities to build batteries just for Ford. So to do that, we want to first create the expertise and develop the competency in-house. This is a new space for many traditional OEMs, so we want to make sure we go in with the right level of knowledge and expertise to understand the know-how, do it well with quality at high volume. And that's always been a trait of Ford throughout the last century.
Are there specific pieces of this administration's infrastructure bill that are going to help America electrify our highways?
Yeah, I think certainly the Biden administration has been very strong around pushing for zero emissions and making a difference around climate change. As an OEM, Ford has been a leader. We were, among the first OEMs to side with California. We love the certainty that provides, and that we find that for our business with our long planning horizons and the capital intensity of our business, having certainty is actually better for us.